This woman was asleep. Suddenly, she jolted awake from a nightmare. She sprang up in a panic. Barefoot, she rushed up to the rooftop. She ran straight to the edge. Standing on the cross, she looked back once. Then she hurled herself down. Moments later, there was a corpse in the water, eyes wide open in terror. The woman woke up, frightened. But the next day, she received a call. When she arrived at the scene, she realized it hadn't been a dream. It was exactly how her sister had died. But her sister was a devout Catholic. There was no way she would take her own life. She returned home and carefully reviewed the footage. She noticed her sister said something right before she died.
Constantine.
Clearly, something wasn't right. She decided to find someone, John Constantine, one of the top exorcists in the field. He developed the ability to see the supernatural at the age of 5. By 15, he could travel to hell. But at 30, he was diagnosed with lung cancer. He couldn't understand how, after a lifetime of fighting, he had ended up like this. So he decided to drag Spider-Man down with him. Right after pulling off that insane stunt, a woman showed up, wanting to talk to him. But John had no time for that. He let Peter Parker go and slammed the door behind him. But just as he stepped out, a group of dark shadows flashed past the window. They were high-level succubi. John couldn't just stand by and do nothing. He chased after the woman. Before he could explain anything, something strange suddenly happened. It was a sign that demons were about to descend. Luckily, there was a statue of the Virgin Mary nearby. John made a quick decision. He needed to draw on its power. At that moment, something began to appear faintly in the sky. Angela didn't understand what was happening and pulled out her gun, ready to confront it. John, meanwhile, took out a sacred binding cloth. The sky grew darker and darker. There were too many demons. Even the statue was about to give out. At the darkest moment, John lit the binding cloth. A holy light instantly spread everywhere. The creatures had nowhere to escape and were reduced to ashes. How could demons suddenly act so openly? John felt he needed to investigate in hell, so he filled a basin with water, picked up a cat, and added some foot-soaking water. Black cats are spiritually sensitive and can move freely between the realms of the living and the dead. Just like that, John successfully entered hell. It looked like a burning wasteland, filled with endless wailing. John was familiar with the place and quickly found the sister, but the demons around him began to stir. They were planning to ambush Constantine.